Time is money, and these tools have saved me a lot of time and a lot of money. I have been in the social media marketing business for over 5 years now, and to be completely honest, I'm low-key really lazy. And I'm always on the lookout for faster ways to do things, whilst obviously putting in the least amount of effort as possible. I can safely say I've tried and tested dozens of tools for my business. Most of them were completely rubbish and honestly ended up making me more stressed out and frustrated because of how complicated they were to use, or simply just how useless or expensive they were. However, there are a few gems out there that are very dear to me, and I rely on them heavily to run my business and mine and my clients' social media content. They've helped me scale my business, grow on social media. Some of these I've been using for years and literally have just become part of my lifestyle, and some of them you've probably never heard about because I never see anyone talking about them. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 online tools for content creation and social media management. I will also link every single tool that I mention in the description below so you know where to find them. Disclaimer though, some of these I do pay for, not much, but I am spending some money on some of these tools. However, I have to say the return on investment is completely worth it, and I would pay more because to make money, you have to spend money, right? If you're new here, my name is Nyla. I'm a top rated plus social media expert on Upwork with a 100% job success score. If you're looking to grow on social media or in business in general, this is a place that you need to be. So hit that subscribe button because I post every single week. I'm going to go in hard with this first tool because if this tool ceased to exist, my business would honestly collapse, no joke. Let me explain why. PS, none of these tools are sponsoring me. I'm literally just giving you my genuine thoughts and recommendations. Notion is a workspace that I was probably introduced to about 3 years ago. And when I did discover it, I could not believe I had been going so long without it. This workspace provides you with everything you need to organize and run your business. And I mean everything. You can create pages for note-taking, to manage documents, to input calendars, databases, tables, to-do lists. You can also drag and drop your photos, videos, or even embed websites. The best part about Notion is if you have a team like me, small or big, the entire team can access your Notion. So it's like a shared workspace where everyone can see what the other person is working on. You can also tag each other on different pages and leave comments, so no more going back and forth with emails, which is amazing if you run a business and have clients. I put all of my clients' content in Notion and I give them access to all of the pages, so they can go ahead and check the same link again and again when anything's been updated. I also keep a task calendar for my team, where I regularly update what my team members' tasks are for the day. When the tasks are complete, they can go ahead and check them off, and then I will know that those tasks are finished. But let me just go back to how I use Notion as a content creator and a social media manager. Inside Notion, I have created content boards for all of my clients and for my own content. The main purpose of this is to help organize all content whilst it's in the planning process. So we have an ideas column. Whenever there's a new content idea, we throw it in there. And then content that is in process of turning the idea into something real. And then there's a column for editing. All of the posts have these labels too. So you can label what format the content is, like if it's a video, a photo, or a carousel. And then you can also add a label to what the value pillar is. So you know exactly what value you're providing to your audience with each and every post. This has really just helped me organize everything in my mind and be able to put it down in a way that I can comprehend it easily, and ensures that I'm putting out good content every single time for my audience. That serves a purpose. I've also embedded a calendar into the board, so I know exactly when each piece of content is due to go out, and so I can make sure that it gets created and is ready on time. It's honestly the best thing that I've done in terms of building a system for my content, because it helps me stay consistent and it helps me stay clear on my goals. The good news is that I have made this template accessible for you guys to purchase as well. This pack also comes with a complete guide on how to source content ideas for yourself, so you're never in a creative rut again, and a guide on how exactly to use the content planner so you can get optimal results. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. For Notion, it is completely free to use as individuals. However, if you do want Notion for an entire team, there are fees for that depending on how many people are in your team. I think it's around $12 per team member. I highly recommend you use Notion to manage your business, regardless of what your business is. I'll leave a sign up link for Notion as well in the description below. My second favorite tool as a content creator and a social media manager is none other than the Later scheduling tool. This tool honestly did more for my mental health than anything else. Later is a social media scheduling tool that allows you to pre-schedule all of your content to post itself automatically on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and all the other platforms you can think of. So you no longer have to post manually from your phone every single time you want something to go out. This is especially good if you batch create content in advance, which I highly recommend you do. So after creating all of your content, you can go ahead and put it all into Later one time with your captions, with your hashtags, schedule it all in, and you never have to look back again. You know how difficult it was for me to manually post for myself and all my clients before I discovered Later. I was in a constant state of anxiety. I had a billion reminders on my phone that I missed so many times because I wasn't looking at my phone. So yeah, this has been a game changer for me and my team. I've been using Later religiously for about 3 years. I do know that there are other scheduling tools out there like Hootsuite and a few others, but I really do prefer Later. I have tried some others, but I feel like Later is the most up to date and is the quickest to adapt to all the new social media changes and updates, which is very important because social media is changing all the time. There are other features on Later that I love too. Like you get to preview your entire IG grid after scheduling, so you can see what your posts look like on your feed before they go out. If you're one for aesthetics, then you're going to love this. And then they also use AI to recommend hashtags based on your content, and it saves you so much time thinking of what hashtags to use. As always, if you're interested in signing up for Later or learning more about it, then I'll leave a link for that in the description below. Tool number 3 is all in the name, the Captions app. This app will add captions in any language to your videos in a matter of seconds. The thing is, there is a lot of tools that do this, but here's what makes the Captions app so unique. There are so many different fonts, styles, and colors of captions already inbuilt into the app that you can choose from. You can replicate the captions of other well-known creators like Alex Hormozi or Ali Abdaal, or you can completely design your own style, something that goes well with your own branding. We add captions to all of our content and our clients' content. It is literally mandatory in our world. 83% of users watch social media content without sound. So if your talking head videos don't have captions or videos with any talking in it at all, there's a good chance that 83% of people will skip past it, and you'll lose the opportunity to get new eyes on your content. Good content should be accessible to everyone, and Captions makes it accessible. And the Caption app not only makes it accessible, but it's so easy to use and it makes it beautiful as well. Videos with captions also have a longer viewer time, an average of 12% longer viewing time according to Facebook. The Caption app also has some really cool features that I don't really use, but I know a lot of people do use them, like AI eye contact, which basically uses AI to make it look like you're giving direct eye contact to the camera in case you're looking down at a script or looking elsewhere. It's a little bit creepy, but so cool at the same time. Tool number 4 is actually one that I discovered only a few months ago. However, I have been blown away. And that is beacons. If you're a content creator or a business owner that relies heavily on social media, you are going to thank me for this. Beacons is an all-in-one creative platform with endless features. My personal favorite is the link in bio feature, which is basically like having your own mini website. It leads to a page with multiple links, making it super easy for your audience to access everything that you have to offer on one page. So you can put your other social media links in there, your products and services if you have any, your website, a link to your blog, basically anything that's on the internet. I love the Beacons version of the link in bio because of how easy to use and how customizable customizable it is. For my link in bio, I have links to my latest YouTube videos, which you are able to preview like this, and I think that's really cool. I have my digital products in my Beacon store, which honestly took minutes for me to set up. I also have a freebie in there. At the bottom of my link in bio, I've also listed some of my favorite tools and products. Again, I have image previews for them. My social media starter kit, which in exchange for I take my audience's emails. And then Beacons themselves collect and build my email list for me. I think I'm at like 250 emails now. And then inside Beacons, I also get to email my whole email list whenever I want to as well. Guys, honestly, it doesn't even end here. Inside Beacons, you can create your whole media kit as well, which is a clickable link that you get to send to brands with your prices and packages for brand deals. This is also customizable and you get to make it look as cute as you want to. You also get detailed analytics for who clicks your link in bio and where they go, which platform they came from, who visited your store, who opened your emails, and a whole bunch of other things. The best thing about this platform is how easy it is to navigate and how user-friendly it is. There's even a mobile version so you can keep track of everything inside the Beacons app. Again, link for Beacons in my description below. Tool number 5 is our good old Chatgpt. I use this tool for all stages in my content creation process. I honestly can't remember what life was like before Chatgpt existed. And I can't believe that we functioned once without it. It's crazy how these things can change your life and the world around you. I honestly don't think Chatgpt needs an introduction at this point in time. So I'm just gonna dive in and list exactly what I use this platform for. I use Chatgpt to help me write my captions for social media content, to condense long form written content into short form content. So repurposing content from things like blogs, YouTube videos into shorts and carousels. I use Chatgpt to help me come up with good hooks for my short form content and good titles for my YouTube videos. I also use it to help me generate topic ideas when I've run out of things to talk about. I do actually have an entire video on where I dive deep in exactly how I use Chatgpt and all the prompts I use to get the best results from it. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. I have a lot of links in the description today. If you made it to the end of this video, then comment which tool you probably will most likely be using from now on in the comments below so that I know you've made it all the way to the end, so that I know which ones you guys will take the most benefit from. And if you like this video, then please do give me a thumbs up, as it really helps with the growth of my channel. And I guess I will see you next week if you're subscribed.